Top of the morning, top of the morning. Back at it again with another one. And today we're looking at the NASDAQ. A little bit of hindsight for today. Gonna be looking at a trade we took yesterday, the closing hour macro. Something very powerful and something that I've really fallen in love with. I've seen some consistency with it, and it's very comforting to know that these things repeat and that they have a scheduled time. So it really takes the stress away. I found myself looking at the charts less in terms of scanning for setups. I really just scan from 8:30. Maybe if there's something, not ideally I want to take it, but if there's something clear around about 8:30ish, just before 9, or like for the market open, I'll take it soberly. If the silver bullet allows me an opportunity to add on or an opportunity to cover so that I can reverse, then I'll act accordingly. And now you have the closing hour macro between 3 Eastern Standard Time and 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You get another nice setup there. And for the past week or couple of days, like I'll show you from with a few examples that will backtest that it's really been nice. It's really dope for some people. Like I don't know how your time zone is set up, but I'm based in South Africa, so for me, the New York AM session is around about 3 p.m. my time, and then the afternoon session, or when I'd be able to take that closing hour macro, would be around about 9 p.m. my time. If you trade London session, then you'll probably be on the charts around about 9 a.m. to like maybe 11 a.m. so SA Standard Time. So it's pretty nice. You could really trade all the sessions if you wanted to. And then of course Asian session comes about my 8 my time type thing. So 8 9 like 10ish, 10 11 going on to midnight if you vibe with Asian sessions, So the time zones are pretty forgiving, pretty nice, I won't lie. Yeah. So this video is gonna be very nice for the people who have work, who are just like, I don't have time to like look at charts or to look for setups. I'm gonna show you a time window that you can take a look at every day. We just look for the same concepts that we've been using here, You just need to make sure your narrative is in order and such, and then you have your draw and liquidity, and then you push. So I'm just gonna quickly walk us through my thinking yesterday, and hopefully you'll pick up something that'll be helpful to you. So cool, we had the Monday, right? Start of the week, first of all. We can see Friday we had this very strong close. This indicates bullish momentum to me. If we go into the weekly time frame as well, you can see we hit that weekly order block, right? That's this thing here. This weekly order block there. So I'm expecting price to like shoot up, like I'm looking at that high. That's my drawn liquidity, right? Going to the daily, we had Monday. Monday we had a bullish movement. We had a nice big range, but then what I look at is how far did the open move? Like how far did it close from the open? You can see it open here, moved quite a bit of distance, closed. This indicates to me, okay, bullish momentum. So going into Tuesday, I was expecting bullish momentum as well. Tuesday opened up somewhere around there. The draw that I had was the Monday high of day. Above us, we also have a fair value gap on the daily time frame. Overall, I'm looking at us to get to the high or all-time highs. So we have a lot of things pulling us up to the upside. So I just had my bias, and I was like, sharp. I'm only looking for buys today. Go to the hourly just so we have a look see quickly. Hourly, cool. You see what it is. Yeah, just ignore today's price action. Interesting how it's now reversing from the high of Monday. But anyway, go to the 5. So cool. If you didn't watch the previous video, be sure to watch it because it had some nice insight. But I'm just gonna quickly browse through some of the things I spoke about in that video. So we have, just put the fib there, the high made from Asian session. Just note the the relative equal highs. See that, right? Relative equal highs over there. Thank God for the skill, man. Thank God for the skill. So cool. We had the dealing range that we're looking at, that low to that high. On the M15, we had this fair value gap over there. That was also an OTE. That was our low of the day there via London. Very nice place to buy. Draw, of course, it's that daily fair value gap, but also that high. That was the first one. You can see here the AM session yesterday was just messy. Too much hella chop. A lot of chop. So I before the chop developed, like I thought maybe, off of that order block could shoot up, but it didn't do that. But fortunately the PM session came and I knew of the PM session. I figured that if the AM session is choppy and this messy, I'll just wait for 3 o'clock, the closing day macro or the closing hour macro. It's a time window of 1 hour where, you get the bias and the direction right. You sit nice, It's a window, of course, you can hold, but I was on a time stop yesterday. So also I saw this fair value gap here. I thought, okay, it could reverse. So I took the safe way out. I took profits. It's never a bad idea to take profits. But you can see it still carried on and it hit our draw or the high of the previous day, which is Monday, But look at this. Order block, expansion up, fair value gap, comes back, taps into that, continues to make its move. And that was also OTE. You see that? That was also in OTE. Hit that. See what about that? About that there. So that there. Nothing crazy. It's like 40 some. Say 40. Quick yana, Got in, I got out. Got there. Covered there. That's just another situation. Bought over there. But well, see where I bought that one. The idea was like that fair value gap there. Or rather this inversion fair value gap. Let me just like I said, if you didn't watch the previous video, doing yourself a disservice. See that? Bought over there, that inversion. Hella chop. But then we got there. Close that. Bought there. Sold there. So very powerful end of day macro. I'm just gonna show you the one from Monday. But don't take my word for it though. Go back test it. You'll see for yourself. This is Monday. Cool. 5 minute. It's Monday. Let's see. Check on Monday. That young order block entry. You know what I'm saying? Get this. See that? It was a bit lackluster. Just went a bit up, came down, hit that. So it was a late move though. Then it picked up. Look how much that movement was. If we're looking just in that hour, that's like 79 points from that order block entry, you know. And that's what gave us that consolidation, and then we headed to the downside. That was on Monday. Let's look at Friday real quick. Just you know. Friday. 3 Alt V. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you set the early entry, like if you're watching like from half two, that's what I like doing. Like half two, normally you see here half two, get like a liquidity sweep or something. Just wait for that, or just get to half two. Just watch. Setup will come up. Liquidity sweep, right? Took out the sell side, shot up, took out a short term high, opened the fair value gap over there. Hit it, shut up. 3 o'clock macro hit. Look at that movement. Pew. Crazy, right? 268 points, my brother. Points. We're not here to play. Let me just take a look at Thursday, see if Thursday also provided one, perhaps. Alt V. Would you look at that at 3:30? Fair value gap. Bursh. You know, bearish. Had the breakdown. Bearish strong close below a low. Got that candle there. See that 1, 2, 3. That gives you your fair value gap. Price traded back up into it at about 3:30, and then shut down. A movement of about, if you got it just at the low of the fair value gap, the movement was 93.5 points. And if you held it, oh, you know, if you hold it into Asia, who knows? So that's all. That's my take on that. Feel free to backtest it and see what's going on with this closing hour macro. I hope it serves you well. It's definitely serving me. It is definitely serving me. So I just wanted to share. Hopefully, especially for my people that work, you know, my people that work. This can be a nice little way to add a few $100 to your income every week. You know, just glad I could share. If you don't mind, hit us with a subscribe, follow on Twitter. Really appreciate it. Please share, comment on the post. Help the algorithm get us out there. And stay safe. Thank God for the skill.